Okay, so again at the abandoned church of Segenhoe, someone has been kind enough to leave the fence open so we can walk straight in to these old church ruins, which have certainly seen better days. Problem you've got is the reason they've put a fence around the perimeter at the moment is if you look over there you can see piles of rock, stone, etc., because it is starting to crumble. Wouldn't say collapse, we've just got some crumbling sections, so they've taken it upon themselves to be safe, as explorers do. We take the risks. I do love the fact that you've got these doors. It's nice when they're closed, you can push them to open them up. Yeah, a lot of the rocks have certainly fallen. As long as we don't lean on it or disturb on it, we should be fine. See, I don't know, would that have been an old staircase or not? It just looks too tight. There is a tomb here. Trying to read the inscriptions with the sunlight beaming down on you is very, very difficult. Creepers, vine creepers hanging over the top now. As I said, more masonry, rubble that's collapsed from the corner section here. And it could just be that it's just this arch that's going, but to be safe they've put a perimeter up around it. But this just adds to it. Unfortunately the bell tower's not open anymore. Last time I did manage to gain access to the bell tower. All you're going to pretty much get in there is pigeons, etc. nowadays. I can show you what it looks like from the outside. Maybe pan up. Not so much. But yeah, again, it really is crumbling, guys. It's a sad sight to see, but I guess they'll come in, do some sort of work eventually like they've done. Sometimes it spoils it, sometimes it doesn't. If it preserves it for future generations, what they will do, unfortunately, it means the likes of this wood, if it's not savable, they'll take that out and they'll put like a coating over the top of these to stop these crumbling any further. And they'll really go in, repoint the brickwork. It sort of becomes like a facade then. Yep, always do today's little explore. Of course, with the abandoned chapel comes a rickety old graveyard that some people said it's maybe the bunnies, the rabbits underneath burrowing. I believe personally to the left of us there's a brook, and I think the brook keeps breaking its bank during the winter, autumn months, and it comes across, it floods the area, washes away the soil, and it gives the effect that the graves have risen. So you can't truly see it because of the length of the grass and the foliage around it at the moment, but when this has all died off, you walk around here and all these graves, it's just like as if they've been buried literally in the last fortnight. Everything exposed. But there you go, that is your abandoned church of the once village of Segenhoe, which no longer exists. I believe just over the time there was nothing here for the people, so they moved on to Ridgmont, which is just down the road, took everything with them, and this is all that remains. There is a story of a young girl that died around this area, and I believe it was workmen in the area one day. They found this girl walking lonely around here. They asked where she was from, she said she was local, and they turned round when they get her, I think it was a drink they had with them, and turned back round and she disappeared. And locals have said that the girl had died years previously. So there's certainly haunts about.